Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, So Lovely with Grace. If you're new here, I'm Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm excited to bring you a collaboration I'm doing with Kris from Cenoz, our sewing friend from Canada. We're doing a collaboration on making bags on your embroidery machine. Kris and I got together, we had a little chat, and we wanted to do a collab this year, maybe sewing a garment. But when we got to talking, she asked me about my bags that I've made on my channel and how I made a few of those on my embroidery machine, and she was interested. So that's what we're going to do today. ITH is a term for in the hoop. In the embroidery lingo, in the hoop means you actually construct something on your embroidery machine in a hooping or multiple hoopings. And that could be a bag, an ornament, a key fob, eyeglass case, anything. There's so many, and I let Kris know that there's a lot of websites that sell these in the hoop projects, and she was intrigued and excited. So recently she got into it, and so we decided to do a collaboration on in the hoop bags. And the bag that I'm going to demonstrate today, I'm going to go step by step on how to make the bag. It's like 11 minutes, and it's going to be this bag, Cork Corner Crossbody Bag. It has, you can put your phone in there, it has a monogram, and the whole bag is constructed on the embroidery machine. And then of course the straps you do on the sewing machine, you add the hardware, and I'm going to show that. I don't have the bag to show you here because I already gave it away as a gift. But I do have other bags I can show you that I made on my embroidery machine. This bag I've shown many times on my channel. This is totally constructed on the embroidery machine. I did not sew this bag on my sewing machine. Nothing but the straps. The straps were made on the sewing machine, and then I added the hardware here. But everything else was created on the embroidery machine. As you can see, it has a little ruffle. Actually, I did the trim here on the serger because I wanted that decorative look. You did not have to do that on the embroidery machine. The instructions don't even make you do that, but I wanted to add that trim. And you even make the zipper and the lining on the embroidery machine. So I also added this charm. You can make charms on the embroidery machine. This is a little bag charm, and that's another thing. The little charms are from Lace Charms by Dime Designs in Machine Embroidery, and this kit comes with 34 lace charms. You can make earrings, you can use them on bags, you can put them anywhere. She also shows you, how to make them for a necklace or earrings, and they're really cute. And I always add that little detail to my bags. And then the Graceful Gathers is the bag I just showed you by Pickle Pie. It has all the instructions in here, and it's totally done on the embroidery machine. Another bag I made on the embroidery machine is this little bag. It comes in various sizes. I could have made it with straps or a wristlet, but I like my straps. I like to sling it on my shoulder and put my phone in here and lipstick and anything I need. It's fully lined, all on the embroidery machine in the hoop. I mean, I used to make bags, and I still do on the sewing machine, but it doesn't beat making them on the embroidery machine. They go so quick, so easy. There's the back of it. You just pick whatever colors you want. Look at this, the thread, and it has a little quilting here, and the straps on the sewing machine again, but add the hardware. I also used that charm kit and made this little heart charm to add with a little hardware on the zipper pull. And there you go, you have a little cute gift, or if you want to wear it yourself, which I prefer. And again, this is from Pickle Pie. I highly recommend Pickle Pie. They are just a great site for all kinds of ITH projects. And my favorite are bags, but she has a lot of other things there that you can make. And lastly, but there is no lastly because there's endless companies out there making these in the hoop projects. This is lastly for today, one of my top favorite sites, Embroidery Library. And this lace zipper pouch I've made many times. Makes the bag with the wristlet, or in my case I put the straps, and you have this embroidery beautiful lace design that you could put on your bag, but I chose a purchased lace to put on mine. And here's one. This one I made as a wristlet, and I put this lace that I sewn to match my top that I made. I just sewn that on there by hand. There's a zipper there. I used like a harder stabilizer, but I rather have it a little softer. But there's a wristlet here, and you have your zipper, and it's lined, so it's really nice in that case. And I just attach a decorative button. You can do whatever you want. There's no rules. I don't believe in rules in sewing or embroidery. I believe in guidelines, but no rules. That's how you can be the most creative. Also, this is the exact same pattern. This one here is this bag. Totally different with linen fabric. Like I said, and I used a softer stabilizer. It's more like a boho feel to this bag. It has a zipper here again. It's fully lined. And I use this lace that I hand stitch at the top, and I put the straps where the other one had the wristlet. I rather have the straps. I sewed these straps on my sewing machine. There you go. There's another bag. So I just wanted to give you a little overview. I've made many others. These are just a few that I have. So what I'm going to do now is show you this one by Pickle Pie in the hoop on my embroidery machine and how I made it. Now this embroidery project is by Pickle Pie Designs. It's a Cork Corner Crossbody Bag. It says here, stitch a trendy cork bag complete with a beautiful monogram. So as you can see, it has a quilting cotton, cork fabric, and then the monogram with straps and D-rings. And this is the instruction sheet, and I'm going to go through all the supplies you need to complete this project. Let's get started. Everything highlighted in yellow is on the supply list that I have it here. So the first item is the main fabric. I got this beautiful rose quilting cotton. Then we have a coordinating fabric for the lining. I chose this pink. We have the cork fabric. It has this tiny bit of metallic gold, which I love. And now we need the cutaway mesh stabilizer. This goes in the embroidery hoop. Next is the non-tacky fusible webbing Wonder Under. It's 805 by Pellin. This is the iron-on adhesive that we're going to need. Double-sided sticky seam tape. I got this tape at Dollar Tree. It works awesome. Very good sticky tape. Purse hardware. For the size I'm making, it's a 1/2-inch D-ring hardware set. And we need a Microtex needle. Got a needle here. And the thread. So I picked this thread. I think it's perfect. It's a beautiful embroidery thread. And I love it for the monogram. And then it says a snap and snap sets. Now I bought the snap set on Amazon, and look at this. I've never used plastic snaps. So I have that, and all the snaps here I got. All these colors, including, this was in a separate bag, black and white. And then I got these clips. This whole set was only $18 on Amazon. I am totally blown away. Because when I saw the pliers at Joann, I think they were $25, something like that, just for the pliers. So we'll see how that goes. And then of course the embroidery hoop here, I have here, I think it's a 7x12 hoop. So I also have my rotary cutters and scissors. So I need to cut out everything now. This is the prepare your materials chart, where it has all the cuts of main, coordinating fabric, and cork, and you just pick one of the sizes and cut all the pieces and label them. And we're going to do a small, so I did that here. I got all the pieces cut out and labeled and ready to go. Now the first step in this project is to create the flap. So I forgot about this hoop, I forgot to show you, but I got the 4x4 hoop with the cutaway mesh and loaded the flap design. And I have all the steps here. So I'm going to create the flap because that's going to be used in the bag project, and that has to be created ahead of time. Next, I'm going to go through the steps on the embroidery machine. I stitched the placement line for the cork fabric, put the cork fabric down, it's tacked down. Now I'm going to stitch out the monogram. And in this case, the letter is going to be M for my friend. So I'll let this go and I'll show you the result. It's looking great. I think that looks great. So there's the placement line here. I need to put the main fabric over the placement line. And the next step is step 6, which is the tack down. Now I need to remove this from the hoop, and I need to trim along this curve so that we can see the monogram here, and then I'll be putting in a satin stitch. I'm using my embroidery scissors to really trim close to the curve line so that the satin stitch can cover the stitching here. So try to trim close to the curve line as much as possible. So you want to trim close but not too close, just enough so that the satin stitches will cover that line. Now I'm going to bring it to the embroidery machine. We're at stitch 7, which is the zigzag stitch. That comes before the satin stitch. Here's a close-up of the zigzag stitch. So now at step 8, it's going to take about 4 minutes to stitch out the satin stitch. I'm preparing the straps here. So what I did was each one of these I fused shirt tailor in here. Then I'm going to fold it in half, press it, and then fold each half in the center and then fold it in like that. You end up like this. And then sew 2 rows at the edge stitch on each end of the strap. I finished both straps. I top stitched all the way down, and now I'm doing the sequence number 9, stitch 9, which stitch placement lines for the pockets and straps. The next step says to place fabric B over the project right side down, aligning the top folded edge with the lower placement lines. So if you follow the diagram, I did that here. It's hard to see, but these are the placement lines. This is the lower placement line, and I'm aligning it here. It's very important to label all your fabric pieces. It could get very confusing. So it's important to tape it down so it doesn't move, and then before you bring it to the embroidery machine, there's another step here for fabric C. Place that over the project right side down, aligning the top folded edge with the middle placement lines. And then I have to tape that in place. So I have fabric C here. Like I said, it's very important you label your fabrics. This is the inner pocket, and I'm aligning it with those placement lines. And I'm going to tape this one down. Now I'm going to bring this to the embroidery machine to stitch out the tack down of these fabrics. Now I need to take this strap and cut it into 2 3-inch pieces, where I'm going to fold them in half and insert a D-ring into each of the fold, because these straps will be used in the next step where they're going to be attached to the bag. I taped the 2 straps with the D-rings, the flap, and now I'm going to put the lining on and do the final stitch. We're at stitch 11, the final stitch, and then I'm going to take it off the hoop and turn it right side out. Now when going over the flap and the strap, I have to go real slow. I hold that down so it doesn't jam. Let it stitch, and then I stop because I'm approaching the strap. I have to go real slow over that or it will get caught. Watch your fingers though. Real easy. Stop. And then I'm going to raise the presser foot. Try to feed that strap underneath. Drop the presser foot and stitch again real slow. And it'll finish off. Great. And going back, same thing. Stop. Start. Go really slow. Stop. Raise the presser foot. Drop the presser foot. Oops. And start again to go over the strap. Very important. Go over the flap. Stop. Raise the presser foot. Drop the presser foot. Start again. It's very important to do that or it will destroy your project. Finish it off. This is what I took out of the hoop. Now I need to trim all the way around and turn it right side out. I trimmed all the way around with the pinking shears, and now at this end, this opening here, I'm going to turn it right side out. I turned it and this is what it looks like. How cute. And the back has two pockets, this outside pocket, inside pocket, and the tab that's going to go on here, and I'm going to attach some snaps to it. And I put the hardware on with the straps, so now you can put your cell phone in there. It's complete. I forgot to record this, sorry, but I did install one part of the snap. Now I put the hole here with my awl, and I put the other snap here. I stitched out this little charm here, this little bag charm to attach. I think it looks great. The colors all go together. And now I can give my gift. Well, I hope you enjoyed that demo, and I hope you go out and try it. In case you're wondering what I'm wearing today, I've modeled this in a previous video, and its pattern is 1589, Simplicity 1589. The blue one here with the peekaboo back that I made. Stitch Treasures gifted me this pattern, and I got this fabric. It's a chiffon at Joann's, and I'll just show you the back again. How's the little peekaboo back? It's really just feels great. It's soft and just cool. I absolutely love this top, and you can see that in a previous video. So I hope you enjoyed today's collaboration with Kris from Cenoz. Please go to her channel, see what she made. Drop her a comment. Please give her a thumbs up. Please support us in the sewing community as we support others. And I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and I hope you were so inspired.